What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Johnny A, and I'm back at you guys with another video today. So today is Saturday, and I'm gonna give you guys a weekly recap video. Gonna show you guys how my stocks are performing, what to expect next week. I'll answer some questions from subscribers, and yeah, guys, we'll just go over everything and then prepare for next week. So keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure you do your own research before investing into any stock or crypto. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button to follow me on my investment journey. We are currently at 1,468 total subscribers. I will be doing another $100 giveaway once I hit 2,000 subscribers. So make sure you subscribe, support the channel, support the journey that I'm going in. And as I keep growing the channel, I'll be doing way more giveaways. So that's not going to be the only one. So definitely subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you that are already subscribed. Thank you so much. All right, so let's head on to Robinhood, and I'll show you how everything's doing. So the portfolio right now is at $52,312. Looks like for yesterday it was up 99 bucks. In the past week, it's been up $1,171. In the past month, it's been up $345. In the past 3 months, it's been up $12. Year to date, down $1,648. In the past year, it's been up $3,487. All time up $2,126.22. So not too bad. As far as my buying power, so if you guys saw yesterday's video, my margin used was around, I think, 700 or 600. I got paid last night from my dividends, so my margin used went down, meaning that my dividends basically paid back the margin. Now I have more margin to play with. So that's the great thing about dividend investing. The dividends pay off the margin. If you don't have any margin, you just get it into individual cash. So that's where all the dividends go. My margin status is at low risk. I have 35,229 margin buffer. So I'm still looking good as far as margin goes. All right, so let's start off with the plays. We'll go with the weekly dividend plays. YMAX being the first one at 412 shares. I'm down $1,084. So I got paid last night from YMAX. Let's see if I can show you guys that. You guys see here, I got paid last night $93.30. And I'm always buying little amounts, as you guys can see, $3, $3, $3. I'll buy $5, whatever. I'm slowly building up the positions with YMAX. So 412 shares. I know I'm down, but I'm always going to be transparent whether I'm down in the play or up in the play. I'm going to show you guys that. All right, so YMAG is the next one, the Magnificent Seven. This one has been doing better, in my opinion, than the YMAX. So 357 shares. I'm only down 6%, down 510 bucks. I also got a dividend last night of $70.40. So not too bad, and I'm always dollar cost averaging, as you guys can see, even if it's just fractional shares. All right, so YMAG doing great in my opinion. I think the dividends that I've gotten so far from YMAG are way more than $500 in my losses. So I'm technically up in YMAG right now. QDTE, I got one share. I'm up $1.44. I like this one, been pretty stable, has a decent NAV. I got paid last night as well. I got 28 cents from QDTE, and I'm always dollar cost averaging. Next play is XDTE, one in fractional shares. I'm up 71 cents as well. And I got 22 cents from XDTE last night. RDTE, the Roundhill, the new one, the new fund from Roundhill. I got 2 shares. I'm up $4.03, doing great so far. And I believe this one is going to pay this week. So this one is tracking the Russell 2000 index. So it aims to provide highly weekly distribution to shareholders through cover call strategy and limiting exposure to the price return on Russell 2000 index. So this one, we'll see how it performs as far as dividends go. But so far, total returns is looking really good. All right, so those are my weekly dividends. I believe IWY is going to join that list maybe sometime next month, maybe. We got to wait to see what Defiance announces. I heard about it. I read that they're going to do it, but it's not 100% sure yet, but I think they will eventually. So IWY is part of my first week. I got 212 shares. I'm down 1,225. And I always try to buy little amounts of this just to keep up with the distributions. They pay a pretty good distribution. That's something I like about IWY, and I've made way more in dividends than I'm down. So I'm not really down 1,225. I'm technically up right now in this play. SPY T. I'm liking SPY T a lot. This is the Defiance as well. This is an income target ETF that tracks the S&P 500. It has a very stable NAV. It's been I've been plus in total returns for weeks. 7 shares now, about to hit 8 shares. And they do pay out a decent dividend as well. I think it's like 33 cents a share. So it's not too bad, and it usually tends to recover. So I like this one a lot, and I will hold this one for a while. JEPI, I mean, there's really no explanation right now for JEPI. JEPI and JEPQ have just been doing great. 2 shares, I'm up $4. Doing awesome, as well as JEPQ. I got 1 in fractional. I'm up $2.51. So these are all my first week plays for the portfolio. So I get 4 checks every week, 4 little checks every week on the first of every month. Now, as far as my second, we only got REITs now because they changed Coney and MSTY. So REITs, Realty Income, has been doing the best for me. I got 64 shares. I'm up 576. Very stable, very doing well. AGNC, 5 shares. I'm up $2.57 as well. A monthly paying dividend stock. All of these are Apple Hospitality REIT. I got 3 shares. I'm up $4.50. Stag Industrial. I got 2 shares. I'm up $1.99. Main Street Capital. I got 2 shares. I'm up $1.82. And it looks like I got a dividend from Main Street coming in on the 27th of 59 cents. So that's that. This one, it might be a special dividend, I believe. So that's not too bad. ADC, I got 1 in fractionals. I'm up $7.53. And then SLG Green Realty, I got 1 in fractionals, up $9.75. So this one's doing well as well. So second week of all REITs. Obviously, each and every single week, I'm also getting the YMAX, QDTE, XETE, RDTE. So on top of what I got for every single week, I'm getting all those as well. So pretty cool. Third week, we got Coney. Coney, a lot of people like Coney. I got 358 shares. I'm down 36% in this play. I'm down big. Down $2,711 with Coney. I got Prospect Capital. This one has been doing great for me now. I got 51 shares. I'm up $11.35. It was a good idea buying the pullbacks when it was around $4.90, I believe. And then I took advantage there and bought a lot. The Neos SPYI is another great one, kind of like SPY T, but this is from Neos. I got fractional shares. I'm up 79 cents. I believe they pay me a dividend soon. I believe sometime next week. So that's going to be nice to see. It won't be a lot, but I mean, it's definitely better than nothing. All right. So fourth week. Those are third week. Now fourth week. We got Clip. I got 651 shares. I'm down 886 in Clip. This one has been making somewhat of a comeback. I really don't want to sell this position right now because I'm curious to see what it's going to do. in the next couple of months. I mean, it made a little run up. Looks like it pulled back. My average cost, I would like to still bring it down. And I would like to see what this does, man, because if they could pay me like 40 cents a share, or even again 37 cents, I'm happy with that. Because I'll make like around 250 bucks, 30 bucks on this play alone. So I wouldn't mind that. MSTY, the micro strategy from YieldMax, I'm down big in this as well, down 21%. Down, I have 248 shares. And now this is a 4-week play because they switched up the whole distribution schedule for YieldMax. So MSTY is now part of the 4th week. I gotta wait till the end of October now. Gladstone Investment, I got 20 shares. I'm down $4.31. This one as well has been pretty stable. And look at that. So they got their dividend announced now. So looks like they're gonna give me $1.63. And that's 8 cents per share at 20 shares. So that's not too bad, a buck, a little dollar there that, I could throw back into the fund or throw it somewhere else, So that's great to see. DIVO, I got 5 shares. I'm liking DIVO. This one has been pretty stable as well, kind of like SPY-T and SPYI. Total returns are $8.99. And it pays a pretty decent dividend distribution. FEPI, got 2 shares. I'm down $1.34. So that's the last play on the 4th week. These are the ones I'm going to continue to hold and buy more of. And then we got the growth dividends. So I'm not going to go over every single one because I'm going to get rid of all these other ones. I'm just going to hold on to the VOO, which has basically all those growth stocks in there. And I got 3 shares of that. I'm up 405 bucks with the VOO. And then I got SCHD, which is a great dividend equity ETF. I got 20 shares. I'm up $256 in SCHD. So something I want to go over said that somebody asked, I think a couple people asked in the comments, is please make a video on how do you do the taxes. So I'm going to go over that real quick. All right, so let me give you guys an example. I have my money set aside for taxes in SGOV. I don't know how much I'm going to pay or if I'm going to pay a lot. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know how they work their numbers. But I want to be on the safe side of things and throw money into this bond, treasury bond. So you guys see I have 21 shares. I got $2,100 in there. A market value, I'm up $4.06. So when I get paid a distribution of dividends, let's say let me give you guys an example. Let's go to my dividends and we'll say it's like a pretty high paying one. If I get paid from, let's see, MSTY here, I got $449. All right, so I usually take 30% of that. So $449, you would multiply $449 by 0.30 because that's 30% of 449. So that's $134. So that $134 I put into the SGOV. So I buy the stock SGOV. That goes for all of the high paying dividends. All right, so that goes into this fund. That $134 will go into this fund. You buy shares of this and you hold it in there. And if you get paid another dividend, let's say for example of $500, you multiply that by 30%, you put $150 into SGOV. So that's what I've been doing with my taxes. Every time I get paid a very high dividend, the distribution, I throw it into SGOV. I take 30%. So basically, that's $150 that goes to taxes, and then whatever is left over of the 150 is play money. So I got $350 to play with, to reinvest, or I could take the money out. I could use it to pay my bills or whatever. You know, everyone has a different investing strategy. So um, that's what I'm doing. Some people like to take out more. Maybe they'll take out 40%. All right. So if you're taking out 40%, then that's $200, and that means you have $300 to play with after you take out taxes. So this is what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm going to be paying a lot of taxes from these high dividend funds that I'm in, but I want to be on the safe side, and I'm also adding a little bit of money from my paycheck. So every time I get paid every 2 weeks, I throw $25 into SGOV just to have that money in there. And then when it comes to paying taxes, I could just take the money out and then pay the taxes right there and then. So, I'm not too worried about that. That's why I like to be smart with it. I like to play my strategy right. As you keep making more dividends, obviously you got to be more consistent. But that's just how I'm doing. Everybody likes to, sometimes some people go way more. They take away 35%, 40%. I'm sticking with 30 because I don't think I'm making too much. But I'll know for sure when it comes to tax time. I also have a savings account where I have a good amount in there. So anything that goes sideways, I'll just kind of take money out of there. And I have that for any emergency like taxes or whatever. So that's what I do with taxes. I think another question I had was, let's see. Some guy said apparently I don't make at the moment enough for taxes. I don't know, but he did say in that comment, why are you buying fractional shares of MO? So MO, I have that. I was buying fractional shares of high growth stocks. But I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to stick with the monthly paying dividends, grow my income every single month. Eventually, when I can buy like a full share or two of like whatever, Coca-Cola or Pepsi, whatever, then I'll get to that point. But I mean, I'm only buying fractional shares. I don't think it's really making much of a difference. I'd rather just stick to growing income every single month, build up this income to maybe like 10K a month. Right now I'm around 2K, but we'll see. We'll see once I get to that like 5, 6, 7K a month kind of thing. But I'm not there yet, so we're gonna see what happens later on. I mean, we got to see what happens with these funds too. Are they gonna stick around for years? We don't know yet, so a lot could happen. That's why I always encourage everyone to do their own research before investing into any stock or crypto. This is just what I'm doing. So, yeah, guys, that's basically the only questions I really wanted to go over for this video because it's a long video. If you guys have any other questions, leave them down below, and I'll make another video on that. So I appreciate all of you for tuning in. That's basically the recap video for this week, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Follow me on my investment journey. Thank you for supporting. If you guys want to sign up for Robinhood, check out my link down below. Like the video, and I appreciate all of you for tuning in. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.